Yeah, good day guys, thanks for joining us. Welcome back to Don's Graphics Design. In this particular tutorial I will show you how to design a church flyer on Pixellab, how to design church flyer on Pixellab, or how to design a church flyer using your Android smartphone. So this design was originally crafted by Twinny Designs. You can check him out on Pinterest. All right, but we added some innovations. Graphic design is all about getting in inspirations and adding your own take on, and coming up with a good concept, right? Stuffs like that. So without wasting much of our time, let's get straight into the video. But before we do, kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it out. Okay. I'm going to delete everything, so I begin from square one. So I'm going to go to my image size. I will set this by 1062 and 1280. So 1062 1280. Once you're done with that, click on your check mark. All right, delete the default text. Now go to background, and we have this background here. Okay, so I'm going to just increase it. So let's increase the size to full capacity. Let's just say to this length. Use lazy position now to tack it to the middle. You can try to bring this one down a bit. All right, good. Now the purpose of using a background that has a crown on it is because we want it to tie with the theme. We want it to tie with the theme. Later I will tell you the theme for this design is Thy Kingdom Come. All right, so that's why we're bringing the crown, kingdom, king. Okay, the king element is illustrated by the crown concept. Okay, so that's the concept behind this design. But I'm going to go now to my color filters and increase the brightness a bit. All right, the contrast also, increase contrast. Right, you get that? Oh, wow, that's fine. Now lock it up. Now if you look at the background, it's too bright, so I'm going to add a shape. Okay, just add a shape. Okay, go to gradient, and I'm using this. So let me just create it so you see. Okay, choose any, let's choose this. All right, so I'm going to reduce this one. We just want to create a fading effect here. All right, so click on the color, and let's pick a color from the background. Okay, we are picking this color from the background to add our layering. All right, so you can lock this up, and here you can see an icon. So how do we disappear this icon? Well, we can just go to our draw tool, increase the draw, the pen size, and all of that. Tap your finger on the screen, you get this. All right, change the color back to this same thing like this. Place it directly above, so we can even increase it a bit. Okay, double it, we can double it also. All right, good. So lock everything up, and once you're done doing that, you can, let's see, we can reduce the opacity of this guy a bit. Let's reduce the opacity of the fading a bit. All right, just to about 80. I think it's fine. Then we now go and bring the church logo. So this is for the Calvary Tabernacle church. Okay, change the color to, let's use white. So leave your church logo somewhere here. Now we can go and enable our grid. Yeah, so you have to maintain this grid. Then you go and go to your text, right? Calvary Tabernacle, or in caps, bring it here. So go to your font, and I'm using Poppins Medium. All right, Poppins Medium for this text. Reduce it well in size. Then let's see, we can reduce again. Yeah, to just about 25 I think is fine, or even less. Yeah, let's say 22. Then go to spacing and try to space this out, so I have something like this. Wow, fine. Now subscribe to the channel, especially if you are joining us for the first time. Okay, so once we have this, I'm going to copy it again, double tap, and write presents. Thank you so much to Trini Designs. He really came up with this wonderful concept, and I just saw this design and said, wow, let me just work on it and show you guys. So I'm going to write presents. Okay, so presents. All right, now you go back to text and write thy kingdom, but we're going to start with thy first of all. Okay, then I'm going to go to my font, and right here I'm using a font called Arial Bold. This particular font. Arial Bold. And let's increase it a bit in size. All right, now after increasing it in size, go to your color, and since the background has some gold elements, I'm going to use the golden color here. So look at what I'm going to do. I'm first of all going to swap these colors. Okay, we take this, we pick any golden part of the background. All right, adjust it this way, then we leave this one, pick same position, but I'm going to make this one a little bit whiter. Okay, I think you get the logic. Yeah, so let's make this darker again. All right, let's check it out. Yeah, so we have this, thy kingdom. Then I'm going to copy the text now and write kingdom. This should also be in capital letters, so kingdom, and I'm going to increase it in size. Now after increasing it in size, what we're going to do, let's check this out. Okay, let's see. We are going to do spacing up to, let's just say, -7. Yeah, let's increase the text further. So I have thy kingdom. All right, let's check it out. Good. So we're going to copy this again and write kingdom come to complete the write-up. Okay, yeah, so we have this. Thy kingdom come. And a biblical verse or quotation that can work well with this text is seek ye first the kingdom of God. Okay, so we can say in quotes, I don't know the Bible too well, but I am just trying. All right, seek first the kingdom of God. Seek first the kingdom of God. And we're going to undo that spacing, undo the spacing. All right, and we try to increase this a bit, bring it here. Okay, so it's seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. After doing that, we're going to bring in this other tiny text here. It's drawn from Matthew 6:33. Okay, Matthew 6:33. So we're using the font for this Matthew 6:33. It's Poppins Light. See that we're avoiding using so many fonts, so we're using Poppins Light for that text. All through we have been using Poppins, but for the theme of the design. All right, so now that we have this, the next thing we can go ahead to do is, to bring in the date. And in order to bring in the date, we are just going to copy this text here and write 21st February 2026. Okay, so that's the date. That is the date. We make this a little bigger. Hierarchy is important in design, very important. Okay, so we have this, and we'll copy this and write the location, which is at Calvary Tabernacle Auditorium, aja.ng. Well, I don't know if there is a place in Nigeria called aja.ng. Remember, this is just a fictional design. Okay, so pardon me if I get some of these names wrongly. Let's go and undo this line spacing. I think it's too much. All right. Yeah, so after doing this, we're going to bring in a shape here. Okay, so we'll give this shape, let's check. So we're giving this shape this other light golden color, and then we copy this text, copy the text and write 9 a.m. 9 a.m. 9:00 a.m. Okay, bring it down here. Then by using the background color, which is the dark color, since that shape is white. All right, and yeah, we can even increase the size to make it emphasizing. Let's increase the size to about 35. Yeah, 35. Then we reduce the spacing between the text. Okay. One good thing with designing is that as you design, you do adjustments. Okay, like you see now, I've increased the size. So once I increase the size, I have to reduce the spacing as well. Please kindly subscribe to the channel and tell us where you are watching us from. I would love to know. Now, once you do this, go back to shape, select, let's select this rectangular shape here. Touch the radius a bit. All right, and let's try to reduce the opacity. All right, reduce the opacity to about, let's say, 20%, and then go give it a stroke width of 1 and let the stroke color be white with this white. Okay, yeah, so you can centralize this, try to centralize this. Okay, so we have something like this. And yeah, let's copy this text. All right, for inquiries, you can call these numbers random numbers anyways, and write come and be blessed, come and be blessed, come and be blessed. Wonderful, that's good. So I will bring this text now here, but then I will try to reduce it or reduce it a bit. I use relative position to align it perfectly on that shape. Once you have this, you are good to go. Okay, so we check everything is well in place. We can remove this gradient or this grid line here. All right, so yeah, I think the downward text from thy kingdom, it's too downward, so let's try to do some adjustments. Let me just select all of them and try to shift it upwards a bit. Okay, good. Yeah, so that's fine. Now you can save your work and proceed to Snapseed. Remember, I always say edit my designs, the final finishing touches, using Snapseed. So that's what we are going to do. I'll go to Snapseed, open a new project, select the design. Thank you so much, Trini Designs. We got this one from you. First, I'm going to apply a portrait effect. You see how the design has changed. It has made the dark part of the design darker so that our text can be showing. Now, once we have this, I'll go to tools and increase the structure, increase my sharpening, and yeah, I'll go back to twin image, increase the brightness, increase the contrast. Okay, don't touch saturation, increase ambience, and the highlights. The highlights are the brighter parts of the design. We want it to show, so we can reduce the shadow or increase shadow. So we reduce the shadow. Okay, then you can see yeah, and that's that. You can go back to sharpening again. Let's make the design sharper. Yeah, great. So guys, you can now save your work, right? You can save your work, and yeah, that's it. This is the before, this is the after. Before, after. I hope you now see why I always love to do finishing touches using Snapseed. So that's it for this particular tutorial. I hope it was helpful. Many thanks to Trini Designs. Kindly subscribe to Don's Graphics Design here on YouTube. I will be back again with more other designs. Happy weekend to you all, and have a blessed Sunday. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in our next tutorial. Bye bye.